Good morning, everybody. It's Jenny Peterson, author of The Cancer Survivor's Garden Companion, and this is your wellness tip of the day. So I got my coffee with me, and I wanted you to know, yesterday I went shopping and I got these adorable new jammies, and in true Jenny Peterson style, I thought I needed to do a wellness tip where I'm wearing these jammies. Is that not ridiculous? Welcome to my brain. But then I thought, well, what kind of a wellness tip am I going to do in jammies? And it hit me, dreams for when you're sleeping. Years ago, when I was going through anxiety and panic attacks that I shared with you last week, I had a very gifted therapist that I was working with, and I came to her one day and I said, I keep having these dreams about a house. It's a variation of the same dream. I mean, it's different each time, but in every dream, I'm dreaming about a house. It's like there's a hole in my house and things are getting in, or I know this is my house in the dream, but I don't recognize it. What does this mean? And she got very interested in that. It was almost like hashtag dream nerd alert. So she said that in her training, the house is a metaphor for your life. Now, I just want to be clear. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a dream analyst. But I'm just sharing with you something that I learned in therapy years ago. And of course, it's one interpretation, so you take it as you can use it. I just think it's interesting. So she said to me that get interested in where in the house you are in your dream. If the dream takes place pretty consistently, say in the public areas of your house, the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, where people gather and people come into your home and that's where they are, then that indicates something about the public part of your life. Maybe that's work. If it's the bathroom or the bedroom, that's a more intimate part of your life. So that's, there's that. And then the attic is going to be more of the intellectual part. The basement is going to be the deepest part of you. So I want to share with you a dream that I had during that time that was an absolute life changer for me. In the dream, I'm not going to go into all the details because I think it's sort of boring when somebody tells you every single detail of a dream because it's really only fascinating to them, right? In the dream, I had my two sons, Max and Luke, and their cousin, my nephew John, with me. I was bringing them through my house, and the house was in such disrepair. Things were broken, dirty, messy, out of place, not taken care of. It was embarrassing. I was embarrassed. Then all of a sudden we heard my nephew John call out, Aunt Jenny, why didn't you tell us about this cool room in the back? And I thought, what cool room in the back? So we followed John's voice and found John in a stunningly beautiful room. Everything was perfect about it. It was carved wood and beautifully decorated. It was warm. It was cozy. It was everything that I love. And they said, why didn't you tell us you had this room? It's like a secret room. And I said in the dream, I forgot that I had it. So what that told me was that at that time, I had for many years been not prioritizing myself. I had prioritized everything around me except for me. My life was starting to fall apart because I did not prioritize and take care of myself. But there was that one spot, that one place left in me that was very much me, that was beautiful, that I had been nurturing for years, and it was time to bring that out. And from that dream on, when that therapist helped me to understand that dream, I made some big changes in my life. And that's when I was going through anxiety and panic, as you can imagine, because everything changed for me, to put it in a better way, I changed everything. Not everything changed for me. I made some changes that were necessary to make me a more balanced and full and healthy person. So now every part of my life is maybe not tended to every day because I don't have a perfect balance every day, but I strive for balance on a day-to-day, overall basis. And so I really try to not have that one part of my life that is, so untidy and so unkempt and so not cared for. Certainly there are other parts of my life that I do that easier in than others, but that was a real turning point for me. So I just wanted to encourage you, first of all, two things. One, be aware of what your dreams are. If you try to really remember them even before you open your eyes, because as soon as you start to open your eyes and other thoughts start flooding in, then those dreams just kind of dissipate, and it's really difficult to remember the details. Because so your dreams can really be indicative, good tools in telling you what's going on in your life that you might not be aware about. And two, I wanted to really, really encourage you, take care of yourself. You are worth it. Take care of every part of your life, body, mind, and spirit, because you are worth it. Don't let your life fall into disrepair under the guise of helping other people, or I'm just trying to be helpful, but at the same time, you're falling apart. That doesn't help anybody. Take care of yourself, body, mind, and spirit, so that you don't have those dreams of having a house that's falling apart. You don't want to do that. So do that every day, do that weekly, do it monthly, do it annually, do whatever you need to do to take care of you. So hope this has been helpful. I love dreams, and I find them very, very fascinating. And if you're having some dreams that you don't understand, call a professional. I'm not a professional. I'm just giving you my experience and what I was told. That was really, really helpful to me. So hope this has been helpful. Till I talk with you next time, be well and keep gardening. And thank you so much for joining me today.